If I had to list the dishes that immediately take me back to my childhood, this would definitely be in the top 5. My grandmother used to make this when I was a child, and when she passed away in my teens, many years had passed before I had Sago again. I was too young and not interested enough in cooking back then to know exactly what she was using to flavor her Sago. But many years later, testing the recipe for myself, I was certain that the 3 spices that made their way into the dish for sure were clove, bay leaf, and nutmeg. Now I know this for sure because when I started using those spices, the aroma that hit me immediately transported me back to my childhood. It was the same aroma that used to be coming out of the kitchen when my grandmother was making Sago. Now I know from jump that this would be a very polarizing recipe. People either love Sago or they hate it, but I feel like the people who hated it as children never bothered to try it again as adults. And I should probably give it a try, see if your opinion change on it. Now there are different approaches to making Sago. Some recipes say to soak it in water until the tapioca pearls get plump and then cook it. Others say never to cook it on high heat or never to soak it before. And all these different rules might lead you to think that it's a complicated process, but it really isn't. Starting off with about a cup of water in a pot, add about 3/4 cups of the tapioca pearls or Sago. You could also use milk here instead of the water. You want to season it with a pinch of salt. Add a few grains of clove, bay leaf, and simmer on medium heat until it thickens, and this should take about 8 to 10 minutes. Add a 1/2 cup of milk and sweeten to taste. And here I'm using goat's milk, but feel free to use cow's milk, or you could use almond milk or coconut milk to make it a vegan dish. A bit of nutmeg is like a sprinkling of Granny's love in the pot. You want to simmer for another 8 to 10 minutes on low heat, then you're done. Now I know some people are going to turn up their nose at this recipe and say it's disgusting and whatever, but that is okay. More Sago for the Sago lovers. And although I love eating Sago, I don't make it as often. And it's probably because I don't want to overdo it and just ruin the experience of being taken back to my childhood every time I eat it. So every time I do make it and have it, it's almost like a treat to myself. Full recipe can be found on eatahfoodtt.com. And if you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and give it a share. And if you do try it, remember to take a photo and tag us on Instagram or Facebook. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.